All right, what is up, guys? We're back at it again, working on the 4A-GE. And today, it's been actually quite a while since I filmed last. I went to Florida for Mason's wedding and everything, but that you guys will see in upcoming videos. I have finally started putting the valve train back together. So I already got these two in to test it out, make sure I kind of knew what I was doing, even though I don't. So, we are going to put the rest of all of this in. And I'm just going to get to it. So enjoy the time lapse. And let's get to this. Get this motor back together. I'm so ready to hear this thing get going. So let's get to it. And enjoy the time lapse.
Vem me dar vapo, me leva pro teu barraco, me faz bolar de sinuca e me taco, taco, taco. Vem me dar vapo, me leva pro teu barraco, me faz bolar de sinuca e me taco, taco, taco.
Alright, well, I've got these four in. So now I'm going to kind of show you guys how to do it. This is the way I found how to do it easiest. It's really hard to use the actual valve tool machine, or valve tool, because I'm doing all this by myself, and I don't really have a proper stand to put all this on. So I'm doing it this way. So you guys will see. I'm going to set you up here with my good old tripod. So let's keep on getting this shit done. So I'll put a picture in now, but the smaller side of the spring has to go down like this, and the bigger space goes up. So you got to make sure you put this on first, stick that on, and you drop that in there. And then get your retainer and your keepers. Put them in there. Just like that. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. There you go, they're in there. Now, I'm gonna take a baggie. Nope. All right, and just like that, it's in. So sick. And then you take your bucket, put a little bit of lube on there and around it. You gotta make sure this spins freely. All right, now enjoy the time lapse with the rest of them.
Eu tipo na treta, 5 minutinhos, mano a mano, tete a tete, em cima de tudo, embaixo de mim. Vem me dar vapo, me leva pro teu barraco, me faz bolar de...
And boom, just like that. Got it all back together. Like, it looks so good. I'm gonna have to get all these little bits out, but all the valves are in. That was not as hard as I thought it was gonna be. All right, now time to get the cams back in. I need to look at the spec sheets. Crankshaft bearings, cylinder head, valve angle. Alright, I gotta find on here where the camshaft bearing cap bolts. Haha. Camshaft bearing cap bolts. 10 pounds. Alright, so we're gonna grease these bad boys up and then put some nice lube on these too. And then we're gonna start putting the cams back in. Wish me luck. Let's get this done, bro. I'm excited. This is coming back together way faster than I thought it would. I've been dreading doing this because I thought it was gonna be way worse than it is, but I'm excited. So again, enjoy the time lapse. Let's get to it. Alright, well, we got the cams in, and now we gotta follow the tightening sequence, and then get them all tightened down. So, I'm gonna do that real quick, and then I'll pick you guys back up once I'm done. Alright. Alright, well, actually, before I tighten these all the way down, I done forgot that these cannot easily be put in. I mean, maybe they can. But then I can't very easily tighten these with the cams in. So I'm actually gonna pull that off of there, clean everything off of here, get all the dust off and shit. And I'm gonna put the block back together and then put the head on the block. And then after the head's back on the block, I can put the cams in. Alright, guys. Well, the head is where it's at until we put it back on the block. So now, it's time to pull this off. And then, we're gonna put everything back on. I'm gonna flip it over. I'm gonna put the oil pump on it, the oil pickup. Basically, everything on this cart has got to go onto there. So I'm gonna boot up the air compressor, blow this all off. I also got a couple cans of brake clean to clean stuff off with too. But yeah, let's turn the brake or the air compressor on. I'm gonna clean all this stuff off. I'm gonna clean that up, get everything laid out over there, and have this over there. And it's gonna be easy assembly, and it's gonna go quick. So nothing to it but get to it. So let's do it. All right. Well, I got everything set up that I think I'm gonna need to put the lower end back together. So let's go ahead and drag this back over here. Set it up right here. And let's set up a time lapse. So enjoy the time lapse. Everything right here is going to be going back on, and then the head is going to be going on. So enjoy the time lapse. All right. Well, spent a couple hours on this so far, and it's almost all the way back together. So, I've actually got the head studs in, or more like the bolts in. I got the head bolts in. So, the next thing is to torque them down, and then we throw the cams back in, and then I put the rest of all this stuff back on. There's also a whole bucket full of stuff I had not cleaned yet. So, the plan is just to get the cams back in, get the cam covers on, and then get the engine sealed up. And then I will start going through cleaning everything in there, making it all look brand new. I also have got to clean the intake still, because it's all nasty and dirty. So, yeah, I'm going to get to it. I'm going to torque these all down. So, enjoy the time lapse once again. Alright, well that was a little nerve-wracking, but I did it. Got everything torqued down. So we started off only 22 foot-pounds, and then we went 90 degrees plus 90 degrees. So, everything's good to go. So, we're going to put the cams back in now. Just like that, the engine's back together. So these valve covers are not the ones I'm keeping on here. These did not turn out the best. You can see like that. So these, as you'll see in one of these last videos I did, I don't remember which one, I powder coated them, and I did not know you're supposed to do one layer of powder coat, or at least not. I know you're not now know that you're not supposed to do like 7 layers of powder coat, and I ended up letting them bake too long, so that's why it looks like that. That's why that one looks like that. So I'm gonna take the valve covers off of the other engine out of the gold car and powder coat them, and those are the ones that will be going on here. But for now, I mean, the whole engine's together. So I'm actually freaking excited, man. But yeah, like, whew. This took a long time. It took me way longer than it should have. But I'm excited. I mean, I got the engine back together. So I'm going to clean my mess up. And then I'm going to start pulling stuff out of that bucket over there. I'm going to start cleaning everything up as much as I can to get everything nice and pretty to put back on this new, well, rebuilt engine, I should say, not new engine. So, yeah, I'm going to get to it. Alright, guys. Well, today I'm picking up my trailer. Dude, this thing's sick. Alright, I gotta get these wheels off and these ones on. Let's do this shit. So check this out. Okay, so check this out. See how those are wedged? It wedges the tire or the rim in there, and then you tighten it down. It's old wheels. So let's keep on doing this shit though. So just like that, these are all on. They're kind of weird, but got this side done. Let's do the other side. All right, and boom, just like that. Old tires off, new tires on. And now I've got a trailer. So this thing's actually pretty sick. The way it works, like a 50-50 weight. So you drive the car on, and then as you drive the car on, it slowly sets down. It's pretty sick. So let's get it hooked up and get home. How does it actually work?
Use the chains.
Oh, that's hot.
And then you just pull the pin up and
Dude, that's actually
almost flat.
sick.
Actually, if you're on a level surface, it would be flat. You just drive right up or push it on up. Lock it, drop back down. What's even better is, if you think about it, if we just mount a winch here with a battery hook, you can drag it around here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It'd be so easy to just weld a steel plate right here, bolt it in, and look, there's even a spot here where you can tell that someone had a winch and it rubbed. They just painted over it.
Well, you know, I do have that winch sitting at home for Dad. The one that I bought for Dad's shit. Could just put it on here.
I mean, she ain't pretty, but don't call her a winch.
Dude, it's fucking sick though. It's gonna be perfect for my little cars.
Yeah, no, this is awesome.
Although the only thing I do want to do is change the axle.
What? We don't like that bad looks.
The if I have a blowout, I'm fucked. Where can you find these tires and shit, bro? Or these wheels? I don't like them too because if you don't cinch them on correctly in the right order, it's just crooked.
Yeah, but they're super easy to balance. Like, you can do your own alignments because you can adjust these things. Really
Yeah,
well.
no,
So it's like
sure.
okay,
Look at a cup. Okay, well, back to the shop. The shop. And just like that, the trailer is all loaded up. Nikki is getting in the truck. So now we gotta ride in. I'm on my bike today. Yeah. Let's get this shit. Let's get back in. We'll go back home. Get the trailer unloaded. And, stick it in the back of the shop. And there's Boss Joe. Damn, he's gone. But there, the bike is. All right, now I gotta ride back in home. Hopefully I don't die. All right, first time unloading this trailer by myself with a car that doesn't run. Let's see how this goes. Should just tilt. Bye bye, Honda. And then perfect. Hell yeah. I like it. Alright guys, well, I forgot to film an outro for this video, so please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm so excited about the new trailer, and the engine's coming along so good. So stay tuned, and make sure you come back for the next video. Peace out.